Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, please hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you can get notified every time a new video is released on this channel. If you want to check out more hood tours, visit my Philadelphia Hoods playlist with over 200 plus tours covering all sections of Philadelphia, PA. All right guys, right now we just passed Chestnut Street. We are in Center City, Philadelphia. We are going to be covering one of Philadelphia's most prominent and expensive neighborhoods in the city. It's called Rittenhouse Square. That's the most expensive neighborhood you could live in Philadelphia, PA. We are passing 19th and Sampson Street. We have Rittenhouse Plaza on my right-hand side. We have some horrible streets that I'm currently traveling on, very bumpy. We're making a right on 19th and Walnut. On my left-hand side, we have Rittenhouse Square Park, the official park, known as Rittenhouse Square. We're driving down Walnut Street. As always, you guys are more than welcome to share your memories, share your thoughts, share any knowledge in the comment section. Rittenhouse Square is located in Center City West. That's where we're at right now. We crossed over Broad Street. The perimeter that surrounds Rittenhouse Square is bordered by 21st Street, Broad Street, Chestnut Street, and South Street. We're making a left right now on 21st Street. On my left hand side, we have a beautiful church. Worship the Lord in the beauty of holiness. On my right hand side, we passed a condo and we have now residential homes on Chancellor Street. Now these homes, we're passing St. James Street, 2000 block of St. James Street. These homes, row homes, mind you, are selling for over $1 million a piece. And it all depends on the amenities and the condition of the home. On average, about $1.2 million per home and up. The condos in this area, just to give you guys a ballpark idea, $20 million for a condo. We're on Locust Street, 21st and Locust. Passing Latimer Dry Cleaners and Tailoring on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we had a gentleman working out of his work vehicle. We're passing Rittenhouse Road. We have an angry beaver driving by us in the BMW. We're passing Manning Street. But as you can see, the architecture is beautiful. We're passing Spruce Street. This is in the heart of the city of Philadelphia. We're literally blocks away from City Hall. Passing Cypress Street. We're now passing Delancey Plaza. We're passing Panama Street. We are now passing Pine Street. Look at the brickwork, well, the stonework on that building on my right-hand side. We have a female right here with some bright orange gloves walking her child in the stroller. We have Salon Base on my left-hand side. We have a walker. She looks mighty dandy crossing the street, staying fit with the cardio activity. On my right-hand side, those buildings seem to be apartments, the ones with the gray front end. They seem to be apartments, but the apartments are probably going for top dollar. I can only imagine what the apartments are going for in this neighborhood. So what we're gonna do is, I don't have a set point of destination. I'm just gonna do my best to zigzag through the neighborhood as always, so you guys can see the different styles of houses. We're passing Weaverly Street. We just passed some incredible blocks. I looked on my left and you guys couldn't see them. So I'm gonna try to do my best to zigzag through them. I just wanna take it down to South Street. We're passing Lombard Street. The building on my far right side next to the lot is for sale by owner. Look at these houses have shutters, beautiful brickwork. We're passing Naldane Street. Check out this Volkswagen. They must live there because they're going into the private parking. Must be nice to live in the heart of the city. We're passing Rodman Street. On my right-hand side, we got Honey's South on South Street. We got Social House. We got Home Remax. I'm just making a left on South Street. We are currently on South Street. This is one of the most popular, or what was one of the most popular shopping districts in Philadelphia back in the late 90s, early 2000s. I remember as a youngster coming to South Street just to go shopping. More of the shopping is done from like 11th and South to like Front and South, but we're still on the famous South Street. We're just on the upper half. We're on 20th and South Street. For rent on my right-hand side, we're gonna make a left down 20th Street. We got Helen's Cleaners on my right-hand side. A gentleman who seemed to be in a police uniform beeped behind me. Rodman Street, I think he was off duty because I saw the blue top, but he was in a regular car. I'm surprised he would beep. All right, so I'm gonna try to take it slow. You see, we have some outdoor dining booths done right here on my left-hand side. They are divided up into cubicles for these restaurants. The restaurant's called Lou Birds. A lot of the restaurants in Center City try to adapt to what's happening right now with the sickness going around. We got the 17 bus right next to us. Excuse me, Jersey, wake up. Green light, green light, green light. I got a beep because you're looking down at your phone. I said green light 3 times. You have more than enough time to respond. All right, we're passing Lombard Street. The houses on my right-hand side are 4-story. Hey, look at this pump on my left-hand side. It's open. They're wasting water. Passing Waverly Street. The water department was right there working on it. Passing Psychic Readings. Passing Rittenhouse Hardware on my left-hand side. I'm going to stay on my left. Before we get to Chestnut, I'm going to try to zigzag left and right so y'all can see some of these blocks. I'm not always able to cover the whole neighborhood within an hour, so please bear with me, guys. We're passing Delancey Street. I'm gonna do my best to like cover most of it. We're passing Cypress Street. All right. We have some gentlemen on the right-hand side doing some labor work. On the left-hand side, they got some scaffolds out. They're doing some work on the building. You see many people walking with their babies. You see she had a little stroller. Advanced stroller. She had one of the high-end technology strollers. The baby must have had a whole iPad 17. He had a Dolby Digital surround sound system. He had a vibrating heating chair in that bad boy. Yo, look at that scooter. That scooter was out. He did a whole 11.57 miles an hour. All right, we got Foods and Friends Food Market on my right. Food and Friends. On my left-hand side, we got Square on Square Chinese restaurant. Seafood Unlimited. I'm gonna get in the right lane. We're passing Manning Street. Max's Produce, Cork Wine Shop. I couldn't make a left anyway because there was a vehicle blocking the street. We passed the Dorchester, which is another high-end condo / loft. On the left-hand side, we got St. Patrick Hall. St. Patrick Hall. We are right here at Locust Street. On the right-hand side, we got the Espresso Canolo. They have all types of food trays. Costa Diva, bring your own beer spot. We're passing Chancellor Street, passing a barber shop. It's called Barbary. The Rittenhouse garage on my left-hand side. On my right-hand side, we have more parking. Just those parking slots alone, just the land that they parked the car on, the owners are making top dollar. And whenever they're ready to sell that, you know, an investor will eventually come and make them an offer. If they want to sell, they'll make incredible amounts of dollars. Let's make this left. We're gonna make this left on Walnut Street. We could have went down to Sampson, but I just want to show you guys what it looks like. Passing the Irish Pub. This is gonna remind a lot of you guys of certain areas of New York, because I know for sure it does have that New York influence. To be honest, they shot a couple movies on Chestnut Street and Walnut Street, and they cut it into scenes to make it look like New York, or make it look like other areas that are more ritzy in USA, and they splice the footage in and they somehow make it work. All right, so we got Carlos Bake Shop on my right. We just passed the Chase Bank. I'm gonna make a left right here on 21st. We came up here, but what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take the first left that I get. So So we're passing Chancellor Street, apartment for rent on my right-hand side. Look at the architecture to this building on my left. Look at the cornerstone and everything of it. Beautiful. Passing St. James Street. All right, I'm gonna make this left right here on Locust Street. Passing Bulb. That building right there is called Bulb. They specialize in lighting, and I'm assuming light bulbs. Passing Venus Voir. Passing Julius Scissor Hair Salon. Passing the Carlisle, which is probably a prominent hotel slash maybe like a condo or something. Maybe like a living place where you can live at. Passing Woodstock Street on my left-hand side. It's a really tiny block. We're on 20th Street. I'm gonna cross over. We're on 20th right now, crossing Locust and 20th. You got a lot of dog walkers. The streets are horrible. It's surprising that in such a prominent, expensive neighborhood, you're spending $1 million plus per house, but they can't even fix the streets for us. I guess that's a safety precaution to keep people driving slow. But then again, some people don't care about their car, so they'll still do 200 miles per hour in a 25-mile-hour lane. We're right now staring at Rittenhouse Square. The street is called West Rittenhouse Square. Ritten. Okay, we're making a right. I actually took you guys through, I believe, a small walking tour through that park before. We're passing the Dorchester on my right-hand side. We're passing South Rittenhouse Square, the Ethical Society. We're making a stop at 19th Street. I am going to go around Rittenhouse Square so that you guys can see a little bit of the Rittenhouse area. And then I'm gonna go back around the roundabout and make a small turn over there. I think it was Sampson Street or something. I'm gonna make a small turn so that you guys can see. But a lot of these big buildings that are right next to the square, Rittenhouse, are like hotels slash condos. You buy a condo. Remember I said it's $20 million a condo? And that's just one of them that I looked up. But I'm sure they probably have more lower end condos, maybe $2, $3, $4 million condos. I'm just guessing. And then they probably have more depending on, what your condo looks like, what it comes with, the square, feet and more. The reason why everything is going for so much is because you're in Center City. That's prime real estate. Like I said, we're next to everything historical. We're next to City Hall. We're minutes away from the Liberty Bell. We're next to the Franklin Institute, the Art Museum of Philadelphia, the Natural Academy of Sciences. We're next to so many, Philadelphia tourist attractions. Not only that, it's a much cleaner area. I'm sure it's policed a lot more than the neighborhoods that are, impoverished. So, meaning, if anything happens down here, the police are snapping a heartbeat. Versus if something happens in an impoverished neighborhood, I'm not saying they're gonna not snap in a heartbeat, but it might take them a little bit, You have all the restaurants, you have all the bars, you have the little nightlife. For all you guys who would like to go out and, go to cafes and go to restaurants and outdoor, indoor dining. If that's your thing, this is the neighborhood you want to reside in. As you can see right there, there was what looked like to be a door teller. Look, he opened up the door. He's in a suit. The building's called the Barclay. Private residence. Absolutely. You see? That building right there where he opened up the door, that lady must have went and she must live there. And he knows her. He opened up the door for her and he stands there all day. And that's probably what he gets paid to do. Barclay Prime Private Dining. It's a more ritzier neighborhood, you can say. We're on 18th and Locust. Now, this is a really popular strip. If you come out here in the summer, the park on my left is packed. And the area on my right is usually a lot of people outside eating. Now, all this outdoor dining, these gates that you see dividing, they weren't there. This street was, you were able to drive through easily. It was open. But with everything that's happening nowadays, with there being no indoor dining, all these businesses had to find some way to adapt to the situation. And now what you see is literally them setting up their dining room space outdoors in public. They get a little tent, like a little canopy tent. And look at, there's tables, there's little heating lamps, and they try to make it look quote unquote, I guess like fancy. They try to make it fancy. Yeah, right? But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of that in all the restaurant areas, the restaurant district around here. There's a lot of high-end shopping stores, like the higher name brand shopping stores. Lagos, aka you got the Barnes and Noble booksellers. You got, what's that? Anthropology. I don't know. It seems to be what? A clothing store called Anthropology? Yeah, look at that. Look at the name of the clothing store, Anthropology. Hold on, let's go straight. Let me go straight real quick. I was gonna take you around, but we got more outdoor dining right here. Look at, you see? On my right and on my left. They literally built booths and kiosks so people can eat. So they're taking up parking and street space. So now it's like we're driving down a little narrow avenue. I'm stopping right here on Sampson. On my right hand side, we got Hip City Veg. That's my spot. We got Manhattan Bagel on my right. On my left hand side, we got Fish and Chips. It's some sort of restaurant. I'm assuming they sell fish and chips. If we keep going up, you'll hit Chestnut Street. Now, Chestnut Street is one of the most popular shopping areas too around here. Chestnut and Walnut, going up and going down. There's many businesses that you can shop at and restaurants. But over there, it looks like they're doing work, so we're not gonna go up Chestnut Street. People behind me are beeping, but I have to let this lady go by. I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to make it seem like I was rushing you. She probably thought I was rushing her, but I had somebody basically about to travel through my vehicle and enter my soul from the rear end. That sounds horrible. No, that was not a cool thing to say, but yeah. Somebody was beeping. I don't know if y'all could hear it. They was beeping at me like, chill, man. I'm trying to let the lady walk. If it was their grandma, they wouldn't like me rushing, you know what I mean? Then they'd be like, they'll frown on me for rushing, but I felt bad. Now I feel like she thought I was rushing her. Saw how she put her hand up. See, more outdoor dining on my right-hand side. On 19th Street, right here we got 19th Street. If we go straight, we'll hit 20th Street, which got 20th Street Pizzeria. I really like 20th Street Pizzeria. They make my kind of pizza. Sophie Johnson, is that so? No, I said Johnson. Sophie Cursion. We're passing Moravian Street, the Wellington on my left-hand side. And you guys saw Rittenhouse Plaza on my right-hand side. Again, this is Rittenhouse Park. We got PPA right there ready to write tickets. They'll slam you hard with tickets in this neighborhood. First Trust Bank, Born Yesterday. These are names of businesses that I'm naming. We got the Church of Holy Trinity Episcopal on Walnut and Rittenhouse. A beautiful, beautiful building. Now you guys are seeing the other side of Rittenhouse. We got people in Rittenhouse jogging with their dogs and stuff. This is Rittenhouse Hotel and Residence on my right, meaning I guess they have hotel rooms if you want to stay there, and there's also people who own residence. Passing 220 Rittenhouse. And basically, that $20 million is going to your slice of the building. Passing Locust. Now I want to go right here. I want to make this right so that you guys can see Rittenhouse Square. Let me see if I'm allowed to make it right. Yep, I'm allowed to make it right. Just so you guys can see this block right here. Check out these row homes on my left. Very clean front ends, shutters, beautiful, immaculate stonework. Look at their steps. I don't know if you guys can see their steps. Our steps in the hood are made out of cement. Those steps right there are marble. On my left-hand side, they got like swirls, like swirly marble. Woo! They got the little horsey pole thingies so you don't park on the sidewalk. Look at this building on my left. Surprisingly, it's boarded up. Unless the owners, moved for whatever reason. Oh, it has some like license and inspection paperwork on it. So maybe they're doing some work, but I'm sure they're gonna be hard on them over here as far as making sure that they stay with code and with zoning. Look at it. So these houses right here, probably an easy 1.5 million, 1.6 million. Right in front of us, we have a huge building. Dio Decatim in honorum ste Patrick. That's a whole different language. But anyway, it says St. Patrick's Church on the English sign. But up top, I think it was written in maybe, was that Roman? I don't know. It's written in a whole nother, like, It sounded like another language. Ooh, I'm gonna do something I shouldn't do, but I'm gonna do it anyway for y'all, for YouTube. So you better hit that thumbs up button. I'm gonna make this left. They ain't gonna want me to make it, I'm pretty sure, but there ain't no don't make left sign. So I'm gonna wait till this last vehicle goes, and then I'm going to go right here on this left block. Here we go. You ready? Boom. We're going halfway up the one way, and then boom, we're gonna make a right here, just so that you guys can see another block. That's the only reason why I did that. Normally I wouldn't do that on any given day, but Koresh Dance Company on my left hand side. Look at this garage, this wooden garage. It's a 3-story building. They got cameras on every floor, very wise. Beautiful wooden door. Look at the stairways going up to the house. Look at this little teeny cute 2-story home with the mint green door. Look around the door frame. It's wooden. You got the shutters. Look at the little planters that they hang out the window with, like, you know, wood accent. Look at the style of this block. Very nice, old city-ish. Look at this garage right here. First floor garage, second floor living. That is awesome. Very awesome. Not to mention, my man had a red Porsche in it. A bright red Porsche. He was an older gentleman, probably in his early 50s, late 40s. But this is a fantastic block right here. This is what you know, paying for when you come to the city. You get easy access to anything in walking distance, even city buildings. If you ever have to go to a city building, like city zoning, city license and inspection, you know, Social Security Administration, any of those buildings that normally, if you're coming from North Philly, Northeast Philly, West Philly, South Philly, it sucks trying to come down here and find parking. We're making a left up, I believe we're on 21st Street once again. Passing Manning Street. What I'm gonna do is on the next block, I'm gonna make a left so that you guys can start seeing some of the neighborhoods. Or some of the neighborhood. Without the S on the end, made it sound plural, right? But yeah, so man, this dude behind. No, all right, it's cool. I thought he was gonna tap into us. People be driving like reckless. All right, so passing Spruce Street. Everybody around here is equipped with a mask. Yeah, but you're paying for convenience too, you know. You're living in a much quieter neighborhood in a sense where you don't got riffraff, you don't got people hanging on the corners, you don't see much graffiti. You might see some little marker hands. We're passing Delancey Plaza. Look at this block right here. Woo, spicy. Yo, these are 4-story buildings. 3-story normally, the 4th story. Wow, this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-story. That tan one that's on my left is 5 stories. Look at the 2nd floor balcony. On my right hand side, they got one of those doggy statue poodle thingies. Yo, I'm sorry, I got cars behind me. They kind of like, hopefully people around here should be more patient and not rush me. But look at this, immaculate, spectacular, fabulous, gorgeous, immense, awesome homes. The Rosenbach Museum and Library on my right hand side. It looked like a regular home. For sale right there on my right hand side, y'all. Big building. Look at that. Woo! Spicy. That was spicy. That was a whole Carolina Reaper. Yeah, that thing was fire. Fire. Look at apartments for rent right here. I'm gonna make this right. We're just gonna continue crossing over. That block right there, I liked it because it was tall, it was clean. For the most part, it was uniform, even though they did have their own stylizations. Man, that was fly. Look at this building right here on my left. They got a door that leads to nowhere. Look up. Look on top of that first door. Now look up. You see that green wall? Why do they have a door that goes to nowhere, dude? They use that for like deliveries or something? You walk out the door, you ain't even got a floor. What, you could just gonna open up the door and let air come in? Yeah, guys, it's incredible. If you have the funds and you can afford it, hey, ball out. More power to you. This is how you can live in Philadelphia and enjoy all the historical sites that Philly has to offer. Like I was saying earlier about parking, if you're coming from outside of the city and you're trying to visit like a city building, it sucks trying to find parking. It sucks. Horrible. So it ain't even worth driving here. Like on Chestnut Street, I used to go to college on Chestnut Street, on 17th and Chestnut. That's where I graduated from. And I wouldn't drive to school. I would take the train. The train was the easiest, fastest, most affordable, efficient way to go. $2, and at the time, 25 cents, now it's $2.50. But at the time, $2.25 will get you there in less than 15 minutes, you'll come to Center City. Look, you got 2 people walking babies, and they were both older citizens. General contractor on my left. Wow, look at 4-story buildings. Many of them have shutters up to the 4th floor. Look at the sidewalks. The sidewalks are brickwork. Oh, man. Sounds like I'm getting off all in this neighborhood, right? It's nice, though, man. And I'm a fan of all the brickwork. That's one thing that I'm a fan of. Like, if I don't think I'm ever looking into getting a mansion, but if I was to ever get something of that nature, even a mini mansion, it's going to be brick. There's cones to not enter, but guess what? I'm going to enter because I want to show you guys what it looks like. All right, we're passing Bouvier Street. Yeah, they're actually doing work over there, so I think that I went to a spot that I probably shouldn't have, but let's see if I can make it right here. Can I make it right here? Oh, no. Nope. Well, worst case scenario, y'all gonna see my whip game. I'm gonna do a reverse, crisscross. You ready? Yeah, because I think at the end of the block, there's orange cones, because they're doing street work. So I'm gonna reverse. I just want to at least give you guys a small look at this block. That's the problem too with the city, especially nowadays with all of the work that they're doing. Every block is you know, closed. Not every block, but a lot of the blocks are closed off. A lot of the blocks send you through a detour. It's like, man, are you kidding me? All right, that was nice though. Look at this church on my left. Matter of fact, was this the church that I graduated from? Hold on. Where are we at? Spruce? Yeah, this is it. Hold on. Yeah, this is the church that I graduated from. Yup, right here on 18th and Spruce, y'all. When I graduated colegio, that's college for you guys who don't know Spanish. When I graduated college, this is where they held my ceremony at, right here. And I remember like it was yesterday. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, it wasn't a bad memory. I mean, I don't really acknowledge college for most of my education, because most of my education I learned through hands-on, by trial and error. School taught me only but so much. They planted the seed, but everything else I learned, I give credit to A, you know, God, and B, through me putting effort and, you know, learning. Because I barely had any videos out when I was in school. I mean, I had a demo reel and I shot a couple short films and stuff, but I didn't really have any, like, a mass body of work. All right, we're on 19th Street. That's a beautiful block right there. Spruce, 19th and Spruce. I'm gonna make this left right here. Make this left right here. Who remember Nelly? Remember when Nelly was like, it's getting hot in her? All right, we're passing the townhouse on my left-hand side. There are 2 Mercedes on the tuck, right there on my right-hand side. But their building wasn't free of graffiti. Somebody took a crink marker, one of the mops. Only graffiti artists know what I'm talking about. But it's like a tube with a sponge at the end, kind of like shoe griffin, right? We're passing Panama Street. And it has a chemical that stains, well, it depends. If you make the homemade one with brake fluid and pen ink, it stains windows. But if you use crink, I believe crink is still washable, or you can pressure wash it off. But somebody did a crink tag. Crink is known for like the drips, or the mop tags are known for the drips. Pine Street. Did we make a left on Pine? I think not. Let's make a left on Pine. Look at the street. 1, 2, 3, 4-story homes, y'all. 4 stories. Fabulous. She's enjoying her apple. Enjoy your apple, ma'am. Or like my homie Reckless Life says, he says apple. No, he says apple. Apple. I don't know, but he be saying the A weird to me. He said, I'm eating an apple, an apple, or like something crazy. Me, I say apple. Yo, and people be talking about the way I say water. Y'all want me to say water? I'm drinking a bottle of water. How many people say water? I think like when you emphasize the T, it sounds weird. All right, let's drive past 18th Street. We're on 18th Street. They're doing some brickwork right here. They're restoring the bricks, y'all. They probably got to do some work to that tree, and they're pulling out the bricks and leveling out the bottom. Look at many houses for sale, for rent on my left, for sale on my right, available on my right, for sale on my right. But you gotta have that bankroll to come down here. This is not a cheap area. Passing 17th and Spruce. We got an antique spot on my left. We're passing Chadwick Street. Chadwick. Yeah, so back to me saying water. Say water. The way y'all type it, y'all say that I say it like water. I'm gonna make a left right here on Smedgley because this is a tiny, teeny, weeny, cute block. But look it. This is what a teeny, weeny, cute block in the heart of Center City looks like. Check it out. Look it. We got Bright Purple on my right-hand side going into her residence. Hey, Bright Purple, you're on the World Wide Web, ma'am. Look at these houses, though. Look at the detail. They're selling two of them. Look at on my right. Luxury apartments for sale or available on my right. And then the building right here on my right is available for sale. This gray one right here with the white shutters, for sale. But if you look directly up, I don't know if y'all can see because the trees are blocking. You see the skyline. You see the Philadelphia tall skyscrapers. Look, look. Let me pass these trees. Look up. Boom. That's the view from this block. That's why they pay so much to live here. They are very fortunate. Very, very fortunate. I don't know if it's generational wealth that was passed down or if in their generation they made the right moves and invested and somehow managed to, lock in one of these homes. We got a package across the street. They better be careful because a porch pirate is gonna come and take the package. Yo, I caught that on one of my cameras before. On one of my tours, when I did a tour, I believe it was of the Center City area too. There was a lady walking by a building. She had a baby coach. She was pushing a baby coach. And in the video, she just randomly stops in front of the house, grabs the package, puts it in her baby coach, and keeps walking. Now, it could be one of two things. It could be that was her house. She was just doing a walk around the block, and she wanted to grab the package because she didn't want nobody else to take it. Or she straight up just probably schemed for the package and just played it off and took it, right? We're on Master and... I'm not on Master. We're passing Master and Taylor and Cleaner. Master, Taylor, and Cleaner. Sheesh. I still need to work on my speech. So let's get back to the water. So y'all be like, I saying it like W-O-O-D-R. It sounds like I say wooter, wooter. I don't say wooter. I say water. What? Water. Water. You want some water? No, some water. Water. I don't know. I just feel better saying water. Water. Ah, now y'all got me getting self-conscious. Now it does sound like I say it with a D. Water. Water. Prestige Nail Salon on my right. We're still on Spruce. Look at this church on my left. Fancy. I'm gonna make this right. Oh, I was about to make a right. That was definitely a dead end. It was a one-way, so I couldn't go. I would have been going against traffic. But anyway, y'all can still see the neighborhood. There's a lot of stuff for rent and for sale. Now, I'm sure a lot of that has to do with the stuff that's been happening in the city life lately. To my knowledge, I hear many people of higher financial bracket are getting a heads up on to leave the cities. I don't know what's coming. I don't know if the storm is coming. I don't know if we should build an ark and I should get a pair of every animal and just keep it in the ark because I don't know what's about to happen. On my right hand side, we got Rittenhouse Market. Purveyors of quality goods. Since 1945, we carry groceries, produce, dairy, and delicatessen and more. No, I shouldn't have been and delicatessen and more. That's a run-on sentence. See, I'm a little rusty. Let me practice again. See that Petro van right there? Petro. 1-800 Heat. Heating and air conditioning. Visit www.petro.com. Let's make it right, son. Yeah, son is New York. I know, y'all. Son just comes so natural, son. What y'all want me to call you, daughter? What y'all want me to call you, dog? Bro? I don't know. I feel better saying son. It just rolls off the mouth so easily. Just son. Say it with me. Son. You gotta say it with the s though. You gotta make sure you put the little s. You gotta say son. And we're next to 1800 Rittenhouse. Yo, dog, don't be running up on a whip like that. I thought he was this dude right here with his little work uniform was running by me. He's about to swing the door open and whack him. Whack-a-mole. Let's make this right here. We passed by this little prominent residence. Let's make a right here on 18th and Locust. Okay, let's make this right. I could have went down Chestnut. I'm probably gonna take you guys down Chestnut too, so you guys can at least experience, especially if this is your first time watching my channel. Guys, I've did this neighborhood before. It's on my Philadelphia Hoods playlist. I feel like I gotta say that in every single tour because I'm literally going over neighborhoods that I did already. But in the event that this video is not enough for you, you can feel free to visit my Philadelphia Hoods playlist. We're passing Mozart Plaza. Yeah, you can feel free to visit my Philadelphia Hoods playlist and just browse around. Some of my names are wacky and sometimes it's not easy to find in a neighborhood because what I named it. But, oh, little cute hot dog. What's up, hot dog? What's up, hot dog? You need some buns? You need some mustard, ketchup, reddish? Yo, mustard, ketchup, relish, onions, and what else? What am I missing? And sauerkraut, son. I don't know, they're like, ew, tune. Sauerkraut? I mean, I guess it depends. We're passing O-G-G-I. What's that, Aggie? Aggie Salon. What a name. On the left-hand side, we got Bluestone Lane Coffee. It's a cafe. We had a gentleman right there bussing a meal. Blessings, sir. Blessings, my friend. Enjoy your meal. He had one of them space lunches that we used to have in elementary school. Down here, you guys will also see, I'll make note, you guys probably can't see. Oh, Michelin Nest on my left-hand side. Nostalgia, Philadelphia, PA. What? Why they got the Michelin Nest? Is that the Michelin Nest? No way. I haven't wore a jersey probably in like 18 years. I don't know. It did have a Michelin Nest banner. But check it out. Look at this big church right here. Yeah, so you guys can't see it, but I'm just going to give you a heads up. When you come walking through these areas in Center City, we're going to make this left on 16th Street. When you come walking, you'll tend to see many... I'm not gonna call them homeless because for all I know, they can go to a home and I ain't living in a home and they got a home, so they look like they're doing bad, but who knows? I'm not saying not all of them are doing bad. Some of them could potentially be doing bad, but you'll walk by and you'll see people with like, you know, hats out, action for change. We're passing Bellini Italian Bar and Grill. We're passing Chancellor. We're passing the Racket Club of Philadelphia on my right-hand side. Passing FedEx office on my left-hand side. We're passing Real Food Eatery on my right-hand side. We have Pearl Vision on my right-hand side. We have Starbucks Coffee on my right-hand side. We're now approaching Walnut Street. And you can look straight up and you can see the tall buildings. You see? And those buildings right there, I'm sure that those are probably like the expensive lofts and stuff too. And condos, I should say. I said lofts. I think loft is different. See, right there in the corner. Look at Walnut Street. Look on the corner. Look at that building. You see that white car? Wait till the white car passes. Boom. You see that lady sitting on the floor? She got a sign. She's an ethnic white, younger woman. She's probably, I would estimate, 34 years old. 34, 35, maybe younger. She'd be 29. And she's sitting there with a sign written in cardboard with a cup. And she's asking for help. Yeah, and that's a shame, you know? And you have people that tend to walk by them and not provide any help, you know, because they're so numb. And go ahead, ma'am. Feel free to casually take as long as you want while you're on the phone. The thing that gets me is they don't even wave. Like thanks. Like, thank you for like letting me go by. No, they just act like you didn't even let them go. Passing the Apple store on my right-hand side. That's what that line was outside. This is going to be a little shopping block. Like, remember I said Walnut and Spruce? For a couple blocks, several blocks straight, I'm going up and down, or west and east. You'll see there's the 9 bus, the 12 bus, the 21 bus, and the 42 bus stop. Look on my left. Look at the guy laying on the ground with pigeons next to him. He's laying on the vent because the vents emit heat. Emit heat. Let me make sure I pronounce that right for y'all roast me. Look at this little Coral Peach smart car. Smart car? I like that, yo. Somebody mail it to me. It is kind of tiny, so y'all could put it in a package. But like, yeah, Tiffany and Company, Petro, Steve Madden on my right, Lulu, Mon, Athletica, Loft. Yeah, tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of buildings. All right, now we're passing the other side of Rittenhouse Square. This is the park on my left that you guys didn't really get to see yet. Yeah, it's tough. Look at right here on my far right hand side, there's a gentleman sitting on the side next to the Mac machine. He's clever because he's sitting next to the Mac machine. Because if you tap Mac, he's gonna look at you like you crazy if you say, I don't have enough. And he's gonna be like, but you just tapped Mac. Yeah, but you know, sometimes you can make your best judgment and you can tell who can actually utilize it versus, you know, I mean, then again, I'm no one to judge. I don't like to judge. I believe no human being should judge another human being. I am not the creator, and that's not my power. You know, I don't have that. Oh, check her out. See the mail lady carrier over there with all them packages? Come on, let's jump out. Snatch and run. Everybody grab a package. No, that's federal. You should not be tampering with mail, everyone. You will go to jail. Ew, I just created a rap. You should not be tampering with mail. You will go to jail. I'm a professional, son. All right, I'm a professional, daughter. Nah, sounds whack, right? I'm a professional, daughter. All right, on my right-hand side, we got Joseph's Cleaner. We got Alma's Cafe on my left-hand side. We got Custom Framing on my left-hand side. We got Pizza by the Slice on my left-hand side. We got Four Sisters Nail Salon on my right-hand side. We got a gigantic box truck blocking a business that I can't read on my right-hand side. We got burgers, frozen custard, fries, shakes, hot dogs, concretes, burgers, and more on my left-hand side. It's called Shake Shack. On my right-hand side, they're about to build a big, giant skyscraper passing Samson Street. On my left-hand side, this is my spot, y'all. 20th Street Pizza, right there on my left-hand side. Y'all see that? That's my spot. Yo, the pizza is popping there. It's popping.com. Damn, she tatted. Damn, she is tatted. She make me want to go get my throat tatted. There's a female. Is she a female? Yeah, I think she is a female with short hair. Because you know how sometimes females, they get into the punk rock and then they cut the hair shorter? Yeah, that has to be a female. If not, then he looks very feminine. PPA right here just jumped out like he about to run up on someone. All right, we're gonna make a right on Chestnut Street. This is the border. This is one of the blocks that border Rittenhouse Square, the community that we just, you know, visited. Hope Chest. Dim Sum House by Jane G's. California Closets, Image Hair Salon, Eye Encounterers, 1920 Veda Philly, Banana Republic, Foreign Bazaar, and many, many, many more businesses. I'm not gonna be able to name them all because, you know, hey, the Devil's Alley. What a name. We got Target on my right-hand side, Snap Kitchen on my left-hand side, Chestnut. We're on 19th and Chestnut. I think they're gonna hate me for that. Yeah, I should definitely have put my signals on a lot sooner. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Bus, sir. Mr. Bus, sir, from Scepter. Let me go by. We're passing CVS. Oh man, I came through here already. I should have went up one more block, but it's cool. We got a Yingling Lager delivery and some Heineken deliveries. Sophie Kirschen on my right. I think I said that 17,000 times. You guys gotta forgive me. I got the memory of a peanut. All right, we're passing Morvain Street. Who names this stuff? Dr. Seuss? Like, sheesh. I feel bad if you have, like, you know, poor literacy skills and then you come to this neighborhood and read some of these street names. It's like, sheesh. You got a cute little dog on my left. Cross, hurry up so we can see your dog. We don't want to see you. There you go. You see the little dog? The dog strutting his stuff, wagging his tail. I'm telling you, I was probably a dog in my other life, my ultra life before I became a human. I used to be a dog. I'm telling you, because I identify with dogs so much. Like I receive a joy whenever I look at a dog. I get like a warmth in my chest. That sounds weird, right? Yo, look straight up. You see that tall skyscraper? That's in University City. We're gonna make this left once again around Rittenhouse Square. Right? And we're gonna go around and we'll try to take a different block. Yeah, so I must have been a dog, man, because I can really, like, I feel for dogs. Like I be wanting to, like, see your dog, and as long as it don't eat my face, I be wanting to give it a hug and, like, squeeze it. You know what I mean? But I can't. Like, I don't go up to random dogs and just try to squeeze them because that's dangerous. But if I had an opportunity, I would squeeze your dog. Like, if I had an opportunity, like, if you got a dog next to you, squeeze your dog for me and do it for Toonie Magoonie. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. Because I really like dogs. It's weird. Like, I like all animals. I've always been an animal person growing up. I like cats too. Like I don't procrastinate. I don't discriminate. You know what I mean? Oh, they got flames. They got flamethrowers right here in this little marathon. Whatchamacallit, booths passing Spruce Street. But yeah, I love cats. I ain't got nothing against cats. I grew up with both cats and dogs, and I make sure my dogs respect cats. I don't like my dogs attacking cats because cats are family. But I really like dogs, man. I really love dogs. Like, y'all ever seen that eHarmony viral video? Let me see. Should I make a left here? No, I think I went here. No, we already went there. Passing Panama Street. Can I go left on Panama here? I'll take y'all through this most ridiculous tiny block of a lifetime. Let's take y'all through the most ridiculous tiny block. No, we got smaller blocks than this in Center City. But they're not really for like parking. They're not really for like, you know, residential. As you can see, this is the back of everyone's home. And the street is still in cobblestone, guys. Whoa. Horrible. But yeah, you ever seen that eHarmony video? It's like a viral video. It was a ethnic white female that was making a dating ad for eHarmony when eHarmony first came out. Yo, look at that on the right. That's a fire extinguisher, son. I should get on and take it. No, I got the camera rolling, so I can't show y'all me taking somebody's fire extinguisher. But you know, that could be used for graffiti. If graffiti artists take that, they'll put some pressure back in it, they'll put paint in it, and then they'll go and do a fire extinguisher tag on the side of a massive building and get messy while they're at it. But yeah, that was nice. It was chrome and all. Bling, bling. Every time I come around the city, bling, bling. I just thought of that because of chrome. But yeah, so that eHarmony video, right? You had this female. She was probably in her 20s. She made a song. Well, she didn't make a song. BS. Somebody edited her up and turned it into a song. But basically, if you watch the original, she's like breaking. She's crying and everything about how much she like loves cats. She's breaking out in tears. She's like, I just love cats. I love all kinds of cats. I love furry cats. And she just, she straight up talks about all, like, she describes it in such a funny way. She was dead serious too. She was like really serious about how she loves cats, right? That's, oh, I can't make this right. Remember, this is the block that yo, the dog is taking a poop. Let's watch him take a poop. What's up, doggy? Oh, one droplet? Oh, we couldn't get the second droplet. Oh, look at, there's another doggy over here. I'm gonna slow down for my dogs. Where my dogs at? Ruff, ruff. Sound like DMX. Oh, oh. Yeah, but so she was talking about she loves cats, and it was a funny video, man. Really priceless video. And then somebody edited it, and they made like an edit version, like a tunify. I don't know what they call it. Yo, so can we make a right here? Yeah, let's make a right on Manning Street. We got the Art Alliance building right there, because if we keep going straight on Rittenhouse Square, which is known as Stokowski Plaza. Yeah, but let's make a right here. Look at this trash can. Y'all see it right there? Remember I was talking about drip mops? Look it, that's a drip mop tag. See it? See how all the letters drip? And I love that. Like I don't want, you know what I mean, put myself on Front Street, but I used to love utilizing that medium to leave my mark. Yo, that was fun. I remember the good old days, but you know, kind of matured up a little bit, and I feel like vandalizing my city isn't worth it. It isn't worth, you know, defacing the property, you know. Yeah, a lot of people not gonna like that. Graph artists are not gonna like me saying that I don't like defacing the property, and older citizens who believe that I shouldn't be defacing in the beginning are not gonna like that I said that I used to deface property. But I try to do my best to do it in a tasteful manner. I had rules. I didn't write on churches. I didn't write on schools. I didn't write on brand new buildings. I didn't write on anything that looked untouched. Main things that I wrote on, like for example, let's reverse. Right here we got what looks to be a June tag, June, on my left hand side, a little marker tag right there in that trash can. I may have hit that back in the day with a marker because there was already a tag there. You know what I mean? So my rule was like, as long as the wall or the building or even the van, I wrote on several different things, already had tags on it, then I felt comfortable. I didn't feel like I was the first one ruining a property. But coming over here to these brand new properties and writing on it, no way, Jose. I wouldn't do that because that's not cool. Like I wouldn't like to have a new building and somebody write on my new building. But if there was 50 tags already on it, hey, 51 wouldn't hurt. Just add another one, you know what I mean? All right, we got Branzino. We got the Grill Master Deli in front of us. I'm gonna make this right. Yeah, so if y'all see that eHarmony video, then you'll understand when I say oh man, another block that's closed. Y'all gotta be kidding me. Look at little baby scooter dude. What's up, baby scooter dude? Little teeny weeny dude riding his scooter. Like, he's like a whole 2.5 years old and he's just pushing away. All right, I'm gonna make this right again. That block is closed. I'm gonna try to come around and at least get to Broad Street so y'all can see Broad Street. Cause it ends at Broad Street. I mean, y'all saw Broad Street. Why do I need to go to Broad Street? Cause I already did a tour going up and down Broad Street. So y'all know what Broad Street look like. It would probably be pointless for me to waste it going through Broad Street. But I'm gonna try to go around like closer to Broad Street so y'all can see some of those buildings. Cause we got some like theaters and other stuff closer to Broad Street that's still in the Rittenhouse neighborhood. 18th Street, Rittenhouse Square, and the Curtis Institute on my right-hand side. We got Rittenhouse Market on my right-hand side. Yeah, we already saw that. Come on, let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going. Come on. Steady fashion manner. Let's go. Let's go. Barclay Pharmacy. Oh, I'm a rhymer. Barclay Pharmacy. No, it didn't really say pharmacy. It said pharmacy. But you know me. Yo, that's crazy. Yo, people really took Mulashi 9-6 serious. Oh man, there was people talking about he got that dumb stuff tattooed on his face and all this stuff. I'm like, y'all crazy if y'all take that serious. Shows how impressionable your minds are. If you don't know what Mulashi 9-6 is, you better be searching through my page. Let's make this left on 19th Street. Yeah, but Mulashi 9-6 moved to a hidden magical island on the other side of the world, and he won't be back for a very, 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 very long time. I think he's on his way to move to Pluto, so he might not be in our realm anytime soon. Delancey, we already saw Delancey. Yep, we saw Delancey. I'm not gonna go over there because that block is closed off. We passed Panama. We already made a left on Pine. Let me go up a little bit more. I think we could go to South Street, right? Maybe go down south. Town Pizza and Sub Shop on my right hand side. Over 40 years, cold beers available. Yo, what they trying to battle with the Dr. Seuss Cat in the Hat Hallmark card rhymes? Over 40 years, cold beers available. 40 years, cold beers. What they trying to say about my rhyming capabilities? What they trying to say? I can't rhyme? Cat, hat, bat, fat, mat. Oh, I'm a professional. Y'all would never buy that Hallmark card a day in your lifetime. You're gonna be like, what's the idiot who wrote this? All right, Naudian Street. Let's go down Naudian. Oh, it's gonna go down. No, down, get down, get down. I will be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Yo, ain't it crazy how Schwarzenegger ended up in, like, he ended up in a political career field versus him being like, come on, he was an actor and he's still an actor, right? Even after he left his political spot, he went back into movies. Cause didn't he do like a movie or two? What was it the ones with all the with Jason Statham and all of them with all the man, I got short-term memory. There goes that peanut memory again. Let's make this right. I'm very disappointed to go back around this way once again. Oh, look at the doggy. It was worth it. Burf, burf, burf. What's up, doggy? Yeah, man. So I like dogs. I kind of got compassion and a heart for dogs big time. But I think that's because my mom, even though I wasn't raised with her growing up, she didn't raise me. You know, my pop raised me. You already know that story. But if you're new, that's the reason why I'm saying it for the new people that didn't hear it. Because this might be your only video you ever watch of me in your life. You might say, man, I'm not going back to that dude's channel where you at least going to know some basic stuff. Oh, check out this block, son. Look at this block. I mean, daughter. Look at this block. Mommy Sita. Bro, look at this block. Homeboy Skittle. Uber Street. Yo, we passing Uber Street. Uber Street. Uber. Yo, I live on Uber. I need an Uber. Bring it down to Uber. I'm on 300 Uber. South Uber Street. You hear me, Uber? Yo, a Lyft driver would be mad. They'd probably be hating if they got to pick you up on Uber Street. They're like, man, fool, why ain't they got a Lyft Street? All right, I'm going to go down Pine. Oh, is it closed? Oh, no. It better not be. All right, it's open. Yeah, because I'm not trying to get no more detours, man. These detours be really impeding. Like, if you look at my last several tours, especially like the areas that are getting gentrified or just getting stuff done, there's always a detour. That's the bad part about row homes, I do admit. That's the bad part about city life, is that they block the streets because there's no way to, you know, unload, especially in Center City. Look at this U-Haul truck got to basically block the bicycle lane. What happened to the cyclist? What happens if there's a cyclist going through? Well, he's gonna have to ride around you, right? And put himself in, you know, the sight of traffic. I'm gonna make a right up 17th. And we're gonna take the straight up to South Street, and then we're gonna bang a left. We're gonna bang a left. It don't mean that I'm gonna bang a left, you know, bang bang, or pop pop, or I'm gonna get nasty with left. It means we're just gonna take a left. See, I'm gonna have all the old heads in the chat, yo. I'm gonna have all y'all 60, 70-year-olds talking about some, y'all gonna be talking slang to your grandchildren. They're gonna be like, Grandma, where did you learn that from? You're gonna be like, 2215. You already know. It's the homeboy Skittle from North Philly. You know what I mean? They're gonna be like, Grandma, Pop. They're gonna try to admit you into some type of insane asylum. They're gonna be like, no, I don't recommend you watching Tune 215. All right, Naughty Street. Again, it goes this way now? Left? Man, they're not tricking me. That's trickery. I'm gonna go on. Yeah, Naughty Street was closed too. I'm glad I didn't go down there. Because at the end of the street, they were doing some type of electrical work. Stressful. We're gonna make a left on South Street. Yeah, so if you look at some of my last tours, you'll see that I got detoured on many blocks, and I had to keep going around and around and around and around and around and around and around. No. Somebody press pause and hold on. Is Tune skipping? Why is Tune saying the same thing? Tune, you're buffering. Tune, your internet sucks, dude. J. Ambrogi Foods, 16th Street. Let's go up one more block. Bump it. Bump it, son. Bump it. We're gonna bump it like we're gonna bump it. All right, check out the buildings. The Royal on my right-hand side. On my left-hand side, Jet Wine Bar. On my right-hand side, Eastern Workers Association. On my left-hand side, Barbershop Denim. Queen Nails and Spa. On my right-hand side, you see how they're building these little outdoor dinings? So that means that they're planning on being, you know, open through the winter. We're passing 15th Street. Look at my left-hand side on top of the sign. Look at that graffiti artist. He climbed on top of the sign. It says, "Oh, baby." Jamaican Jerk Hut on my right-hand side. A dude asked me about Jamaican restaurants. Well, there you go, buddy. It's next to 1430 South Street. Look at that mural on my right. The dude's playing pool. That's decent. It's a decent mural. We got Govindas on my right. We got Crown Fried Chicken. Crown Chicken and Burger. What? That's prime real estate right here on Broad and South. Nobody care about no Crown Chicken and Burger. I don't know, I don't. When I used to eat that stuff many years ago, I used to go to like KFC or like Popeyes. Used to be too greasy, man. Like Popeyes, you know what used to be banging from Popeyes? The biscuits. Them things was buttery. But I haven't had one in a minute. Yo, why they got them two dogs tied together? Oh, I was about to say, I was about to get out and snap on her. I was about to riff. I thought both her dogs were tied together from the chest strap, and they looked like they were struggling to walk. I was about to go be the advocate for the dogs. Yeah, I'm an activist, an animal activist. Say no, I'm not. But anyway, we're passing the University of the Arts. We're making a left on Broad Street, Avenue of the Arts. On the right-hand side, we got City Diner. Yeah, I'm not gonna say every street, every building here, or should I? Philadelphia Senior Center on my right. Woo woo! Shout out to my seniors. On the top of the screen, you see City Hall of Philadelphia. That's how you say Philadelphia if you're Spanish. You say Philadelphia. Yo voy pa Philadelphia. All right, that means I'm going to Philadelphia. Say it with me. Yo, Y-O, yo voy, or boy. You can say B-O-Y if you just want to be like Tune. Yo voy pa la Philadelphia. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about. My Spanish like level is like -0.3, but it's cool. I'm not good at Spanish. It's a shame, right? I would have probably been getting all the Latin mommies in school, but no way. My wife probably gonna shank me. She probably gonna watch this. Man, she watching this with me right now while y'all watching it. She next to me and she looked over and she straight up just pulled out the knife. Like, say that again. Say that again and watch what I do. It's like, no, she ain't abusive. If she was abusive, I would cough. All right, guys. If I was in a domestic abusive relationship, I would cough just to save my own soul. I'm kidding. I'm probably more mean than she could ever be, you know. And I just want to make myself a better person for her, for my family, for my pop, for my mom, for my brothers, for my sisters, for my nieces, nephews. We got Independence Charter School on my left-hand side. I just want to be a better all-around person for everyone, for the world around me, for my viewers, for you guys. I think you guys deserve a better character. You guys deserve a more wholehearted creature, and most importantly, God deserves a more wholehearted creature. You know, I gotta try to live in His image, and you know, every day I mess up. Every day I mess up. I just gotta work on myself, and it's a never-ending process, ladies and gentlemen. So I think that's going to conclude today's small tour of the Rittenhouse community, the Rittenhouse neighborhood in Center City, Philadelphia. We're passing 16th and Pine. I want to say thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, I appreciate your attention span. Please donate a thumbs up. Donate a comment in the comment section. Please, if you can, share this video. Sharing this video or any one of my videos would make this channel grow in such a rapid pace. Sharing is caring. Hope you guys have a good day. Stay blessed. And this is Tune. Oh, look at that old lady jogging. She saw her jogging in place, and she wasn't even dressed out in jogging gear. Anyway, this is Tune, tuning out.